What's up, guys? This is Musick, and welcome back to the Music channel. I know it's been quite a bit, and I'll talk about some updates at the end of this video, but for now, we're going to be reacting to the Ibanez 50th anniversary. It's not on the right page yet. Wait for it to change. There we go. 50 years of working with the US. Let's click on this. That wasn't it. Yeah, so it takes us to this page. I'm not going to watch the video because I don't know if I can do that. In a nutshell, Ibanez has been working with the US for 50 years now, so they're celebrating their 50th anniversary with some pretty insane guitars. What makes this 50th anniversary for Ibanez so special is that they are doing one-of-a-kind guitars. Every guitar that you're about to see, there's only one of them being made. As you guys might know, I like to collect guitars, and I also kind of have a little bit of an obsession with Ibanez guitars, so I mean, this is like right up my alley. So let's check out the guitars. If I'm not mistaken, there's like roughly 30-ish plus guitars here. I'm not going to go super in-depth on every single one, but I do want to point out the ones that I find like the most unique, or the guitars that I would consider purchasing for collecting. Honestly, when I was first looking at this, I kind of just scrolled past it a little bit. Some of these guitars over here are pretty neat. We have like this 8-string guitar called the Echo. I personally would have liked to see it with a Floyd Rose bridge. It has a fixed bridge, so we're gonna keep going. Ruby and Amethyst are some pretty neat looking RG style guitars, but when you see the price tag, yeah, I don't think so. See, for all of these guitars, you can click this little link right here that says purchase here. And they have the list of all of the guitars and the phone numbers and websites where you can reach out to purchase them. Because again, there's only one of each of these guitars being made. Let's see how much Amethyst is going for. This guitar sold for almost $20,000. So we'll click on this one to see what you're getting for that $20,000. Ah, there you go. So it pays homage to the RG 550. I mean, that would kind of make sense. Got this really nice neck through on the back. Has the flamed maple binding. I mean, that's how you get that really awesome finish. Here's all the specs for the guitar. I mean, it is a very unique looking guitar. It's not the thinnest neck that Ibanez has made, but I mean, that's still pretty thin. Got some nice DiMarzio pickups on here as well. The quilted maple top. It's a very nice looking guitar, but I mean, $20,000. Woo! You want to buy this guitar, or do you want to get a new car? I like how they kind of show the behind the scenes. You can see exactly like the process of making the guitar in the shop. But yeah, we are going to keep going because there are a lot of guitars here, and I do want to point out the ones that I think are the most unique, which actually takes us right here to both Slick and Big Rig. Personally, I'm going to click on Slick because Big Rig is like an 8-string fixed bridge, and I wasn't actually considering getting that guitar, but this guitar right here, Slick, is pretty awesome. Slick is based off of the RG A7, so we got a 7-string guitar here. Again, it has the neck through construction, but what's so captivating about this guitar is actually the finish. Similar to the Ruby and Amethyst guitars, this guitar has a maple top. Now this one is flamed, but you can kind of see it under this like semi-transparent white coating, and it has this really unique metallic finish on the edges. They describe this finish as a guitar basically being kind of like stuck in a glacier for a couple of years, like being frozen over. It is very awesome. I thought this was a really unique guitar. This is definitely one of the most unique finishes I've seen. Let's see if the guitar is available to buy. Oh, would you look at that? It's sold out for $20,309.28 plus $400 plus for shipping. Oh, it hurts. So yeah, Slick isn't available, so we're gonna move on. You guys are coming shopping with me. Not really, but Bronson and Hang 10 are pretty neat, but this is the one that really caught my attention, the Solar Flare. When I saw this, I absolutely fell in love with the finish. So the way that Ibanez achieved this look for the Solar Flare is that this is actually a stainless steel top. The chrome accents, especially with the pickups and stuff, it's such a nice look. Such a beautiful and eye-catching guitar, and the stainless steel top is very different. And yeah, the behind-the-scenes process, I mean, look, they had a cutout for it with the stainless steel. I really don't know how they created this design. I mean, it is so cool. And it's very interesting to see how it started out and how they ended up getting to this kind of color. Just a heads up, I don't have to click on the link and see whether or not this guitar is in stock or out of stock because I reached out to the place that's selling it, and this guitar was sold out before it even shipped to the shop, and it sold for about $11,000. Rip the dream, man. We have the RG GT and the Windshear. I'm gonna go through both of these. This guitar wasn't necessarily my #1 choice, but when I was checking it out and I actually saw the detail, I thought it was really awesome. So the RG GT has a carbon fiber top, and it has like a honeycomb pattern on the side to kind of break things up and give it a more distinct or unique pattern from like the typical carbon fiber top. It's a 7-string as well, which to me was pretty appealing because I only have one 7-string guitar. Here's some of the behind the scenes pictures for it. I mean, it's really awesome. Not my #1 pick out of all of these guitars, but still very unique. At the time of recording this video, I've reached out to the shop, but I haven't heard back yet because they're not actually open, but fingers crossed, although I'm pretty sure it's gone. Next up here is the Windshear, which this is, this guitar is ridiculous. The Windshear Ibanez guitar is one of the most insane that I've seen in this entire lineup. It is based off of an S model, like S series Ibanez guitar, so it's extremely thin, but on top of that, they also basically cut out holes in the body. Guitar has this blue finish all over, not just on the body and the headstock, but on the fretboard and on the back as well. If I'm not mistaken, it has the Tone Zone DiMarzio pickup, which I think Satriani's guitars use, and as I was looking more and more into this guitar, it actually made me think of like the early Joe Satriani JS1 guitars that have just the 2 humbuckers. It's got the classic edge tremolo bridge as well. I mean, it actually looks more like a JS1, but it has the thinness of the S series Ibanez guitars. Let's see if it's in stock or not. It is out of stock and sold for $19,999.99. Why? That's so insane, man. What? The Torch the Cosmos guitar caught my attention, but unfortunately when you click on it, the finish is kind of like faded away. It's a pretty unique finish, but it's not as vibrant as I was hoping for. But this guitar right here, the Rangefinder, really caught my attention, and you're gonna see why. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that is a 30 fret Ibanez guitar. But it's not just 30 frets, it's also a 7-string. This design from the Japan custom shop is a one-off 7-string version of a very unique limited run model from 2011, the RG550XH. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. We're talking about this guitar. I've had this guitar for quite a while. This is the RG550XH, and it has 30 frets, but only 6 strings. I think at the time I bought this guitar for like $700 or $800 used. It's basically a 6-string RG guitar that has the 30 frets, but you are missing the neck pickup. And the stock pickups in the RG550XH are Ibanez brand pickups, so they're not really gonna be on par with the Rangefinder's DiMarzio Blaze S and Evo 7 pickups. How much is the Rangefinder going for? Oh, here it is. It's on the website. This was in stock yesterday, but someone just bought it for $13,500. $700? $13,500. That is wild, man. Let's keep looking. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's an actual guitar called Caldera. Ibanez Warzone confirmed. So this is another RG550 that is based off of. It has a Koa top. I haven't checked to see if this one's still in stock or not. Well, the link doesn't work, so it is most likely gone. That pretty much checks out. The Jade Mantis one isn't too bad, but we're about to get to some other pretty wacky guitars. I actually really like this one, the Desert's Edge. I don't know what it is. It's another 7-string RG style guitar that has another one of those beautiful fingerboards. I don't know what it is, man. This guitar is actually just so cool to me. Let's see if it's in stock. Just kidding. I reached out to the website and it's sold. I wanted this one so bad, man. Oh. We also have Pinot Noir, which at first didn't really catch my attention too much. You get to see the full finish of the guitar in this picture, and it's actually very unique. The edge of the finish changes around the bottom for both the body and the head of the guitar. It's also a 7-string, which is actually what I was looking for the most. Yeah, you can see the changes of the finish in the behind the scenes photos as well. Let's see if it's in stock. Spoiler alert, it is not. I also reached out to this website too. It is gone. Koa Canyon is actually a pretty cool looking guitar as well. At first, I thought it was just one big piece of wood, but there's actually resin that's holding 2 separate pieces together. When it comes to Ibanez guitars, I'm definitely more of a sucker for like the RG style guitars, Satriani and Vi as well. The S series, not too much, especially because you're limited to 22 frets, but I mean, this is pretty awesome. It's no longer available. As far as it goes for everything else on the list, I mean, we get towards the bottom here, and they have some really nice looking basses. This bass right here is called Natsu, not to be confused with Katsu. I like this little wave inlay at the 12th fret. That's pretty cool. Just an overall nice blue finish. We got a 5-string bass. Sakura and Autumn Woods, they are both gone. If you actually go to the page that says purchase here, you'll see that everything else is not actually updated, which gives you the impression that it's still in stock. The only thing that says sold are the 2 basses at the bottom. But yeah, that's pretty much it for all the guitars on the website for this 50th anniversary. Now, I want to give you guys basically like my final thoughts and opinions on this. I think it's cool that they're doing these unique, one-of-a-kind, only one being made custom Ibanez guitars. But most people are not going to be able to enjoy this. There are easily multiple guitars on this list that I would have absolutely loved to be able to buy. But they're just too expensive, and there's only one of each being made. Roughly 30-ish people are going to be able to enjoy these guitars and actually play them, which if you're one of the people who actually bought one of these guitars, I hope you absolutely love them. Because these are some gorgeous, unique, one-of-a-kind guitars for sure. But come on, Ibanez. Only one of each guitar? I mean, they could have at least done like 5 or 10 or 20, but instead, there's only one of each of these guitars, which is gonna make them very collectible and very rare. I get that. But at the same time, it would have been nice to see them release some similar-ish kind of style guitars that were also unique and high quality, but produce more of them. What really threw me off about all of this is that I actually did not see any kind of official announcement about these guitars. I didn't see it on Twitter, I didn't see it on Instagram, and no one told me, so I'm pretty sure I won't be getting any of these guitars. I can't remember the exact day or time, but I was roughly 10 to 14 days late to this announcement, so there was no way I was gonna get any of these guitars. Most of the people and the websites that I reached out to said that these guitars sold in under 24 hours. So while this is an absolutely incredible and insane announcement from Ibanez, I'm also just a little heartbroken, man. I would have liked to be able to get one of these guitars. I mean, the only one that I'm still considering is the RGGT, but I'm pretty sure it's gone too. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my thoughts and reactions to the Ibanez 50th anniversary with the US. What do you guys think about these guitars? Are they worth that $15,000 to $20,000 price tag? Or do you think that Ibanez should have released some other guitars that could have potentially been mass produced or just made a higher quantity of them? Definitely let me know. And as far as it goes for music channel updates, I definitely want to try to get you guys some more music related content. But like I've said in the past, I don't want to feel like I'm forced to pump out content and that I have to stick to a schedule. So for the time being, the uploads are still going to be kind of random. But even though I don't necessarily want to stick to a schedule, I do want to try to get you guys more videos. I am more settled into the new place. Got the Axe FX 2 set up after many years of having it. I've got all kinds of different video ideas, so I do want to try to get you guys some more videos. So with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me react to the Ibanez 50th anniversary with the US. If you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see some more new videos on the music channel soon, make sure to drop a like. I'll see you guys later.